Aries. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. There's a lot happening in your sign right now, Aries. Astrologically wise. Just gonna light a couple candles here for us. I've been feeling all the feelings as an Aries myself. And just letting it all kind of be right now what it is, which is a little bit my friend told me, I called my friend the other night, she's like, just be in the mud. It's muddy right now, just stay in the mud. And so I'm trying to do that. The truth of the matter is that Aries operates well in the unknown. It's a leadership quality that we have. The unknown is a place where that can be a place of actual excitement for us, because we are innately born with this sense that we are going to pioneer whatever is going to be. You know, we're born in the beginning was Aries. In the beginning was Aries. And so we can thrive in these spaces of unknown. We can thrive in these spaces of one step at a time, while kind of creating what comes next. So it is a strength. At the same time, we have other signs in our chart that are active as well and activated and need reassurances. I have different parts of my chart that need a lot of reassurance. My Aries can rush ahead, can lead, can make things happen, and the other parts of me can be left behind. They need more communication. They need more leadership, actually. It's like this Aries part of me is ready to go, knows what needs to be done, but then needs to turn and explain it to the others, right? So there's an element of communication that's needed. There's an element of patience with yourself that is needed. There's an element of care for yourself that is needed, that generally Aries doesn't get, because Aries has that bold inner child that's, especially if Aries is in your first house, it's this bold inner child that is so eager to go, to ride. Like we ride at dawn, you know? No questions asked. We're going to ride at dawn. We'll be there. And so I feel like we live in that place often alone. And what the astrological changes are doing, I don't know a lot about astrology, but this is just what I've been hearing, okay, is it's thrusting Neptune into Aries for the first time in a long time. My friend sent me a meme that said the last time that Neptune was in Aries was in 1861, and the Civil War happened. So we have this transition where others are going to be joining in to a place where we've lived our whole lives. And I feel like there's going to be this aspect of grace that we're going to have to give ourselves and others, because it's going to be like, where have you all been? Like, catch up. Please catch up already. We've been here. this whole time waiting for y'all to get your shit together. We've been working hard in this place already. Welcome. Welcome to where we've lived. And then this element of grace for yourself, grace for others, and then to turn around and lead through word and deed. And at the same time, we're little babies. You know, we're just like little babies. You know, so we're strong little babies. So those are things that are just off the top of my head that I feel like were somewhat channeled but needed to be said. As I was talking, a couple of cards came out. I have the card for Sagittarius here, 8 of Wands, which is all about, it's adopting this communication. 8 of Wands is about communication. It's about movement. What I feel like this card here is doing is it's asking you to, before you charge ahead, to kind of take a few steps back and look out. To communicate from a place of, okay, I'm going to take a step back. People are joining us where we've been. And so I'm going to lay out 8 points. I'm going to talk about the last 8 years of my life. I'm going to talk about what the last 8 years have been doing and where we are now. There's this element of you needing to catch people up, adopting some of that Sagittarius mutable fire, and explaining. And you're going to do it while you're moving. You might have Sagittarius in your chart. But I almost see this element of you like, oh wait, I see that people are afraid, or I need to communicate in a different way. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of direction. There's a lot of courage. There's a lot of strength to look back for a moment. To allow people to join you in this place. It's interesting. At the bottom, we have the heart. There's you. Okay. We have the heart here. Four of Wands. And I just got really emotional. I'm very emotional right now. But this is Aries. Aries is the heart. And I think sometimes like we see Aries as this leader, or they charge and they go and they move ahead and they're arrogant and they're loud and they're brash. They get more done in a week than you do in a lifetime. All of those things may absolutely be 100% true, but do you know an Aries heart? Because if you've met an Aries heart, you've met a heart that is so spiritual and loyal and deep and precious. And what is happening here is that you're using it's almost like you turn back, you see like, wow, okay, people need some direction here. I'm going to be the one to do that. And it's almost like your heart is just full to see that people want to go where you're going. Full for, it's almost like you have compassion. It's like, wow, I can move really fast. I know what's going on. I live in this place of the unknown every single day. And it's like you're flooded with compassion to bring others on your journey. And you're actually a home. You're a home for this movement, whatever this movement is, whatever this era that the world is moving into. And it is a new era. It is like Age of Aquarius. We're in a new era. It's something like your heart, there's like a revolution. And like, it's like this compassionate love that overwhelms you into your leadership. And it's like you're trying your best to be this home and to contain this love. You have a source. Like it's a it's a vital vein. It's a vital vein of pumping. And you're going to be sustained. You're also going to be protected, and you're going to be like the love that you feel is also being felt towards you. It's this reciprocal relationship, this heartbeat. You're loved. You are so loved. I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's Leo energy here. Okay. You're being viewed as like this heart. You got people vying for you. And then out comes the King of Wands. Look at this heart. Right here, it's right here. It's like in this, it's like you look back, you get connected, and then it's just this power hits the ground. This power. And you lead in a way that you've never led before. You lead with the energy of Sagittarius. You lead with the energy of Leo. You lead with the dynamic heart of Aries. And it's like you are a revolutionary figure. You become confident and you say, this way, we're going this way. This is the way we're going. We're going this way. This is it. We're going this way. This is where we're headed. And it's confident. There's no doubt. There's power. It lands with power. I mean, I can't get, I don't know. I don't know how much more fire can come out. It's like you set down and people follow that vision with as much, it's like you are setting people's hearts on fire to go this way. I've never seen like a story so clearly unfold. the passion is carried out. But you're leading the way. It's almost like I feel like you are in your power. You're communicating, you're guiding, you're the king, you're at the top, but then you also ride out with them as a knight. You are not standing back or separating yourself from what's taking place. You're in it. You're in it. And it's the containment. It's the containment. It's like the overflow of your heart. And the reflection back to you of who you are. And it's like, yeah, it's, I don't know, I just feel this undercurrent, like when the earth shakes, when something spiritual forms. Temperance, Sagittarius here. You're pleased. You're pleased. You're pleased with yourself. You're pleased with those who you ride with. Just what I'm getting, guys. You're pleased. You know the inner workings of the mind. You help people to see the vision. And you know how to bring it together, to bring people into, like I'm thinking of, for example, like my son and we've read the Harry Potter series a few times, but it's the part where the centaur, I think Harry meets the centaur in the book, this isn't in the movies, and he points to the sky and the centaur says, "Mars looks bright tonight." And people are like looking at each other and trying to figure it out, trying to converse with him, and he's like, "Mars looks bright tonight." You know, it's this, and there's something very contagious about it, something very like heartwarming about it, something very like you want to pay attention. Okay, he's saying something here. Like there's something about the night sky that's very important. And it's very balanced, and it's redirecting focus. And it's like, let's look, let's all like pay attention. So you're showing the way. I don't know if you have Sagittarius in your chart. There's a lot of Sagittarius in this read. And I think it's a calling too. I feel like it's a calling. And I feel like you're responding to that call. We have the heart here again. When I said responding to that call, we have the Emperor here. There's definitely a dynamic here between a Sagittarius and an Aries too. There's this dynamic that is a very powerful dynamic that just can't be ignored. It's here. And so I don't know if you have an advisor or a trusted friend. Again, if you've learned, but it's like you've been shown into the mind. You're paying attention. It's like when the centaur says Mars looks bright tonight, you are like, okay, yes, it does. And here's what I think that this means. Here's the truth of where we need to go and what we need to do. And then it's like the centaur's like, yeah, that's exactly that's what I was saying. And you're like, yeah, I know. It's like, it's this synergetic energy. It's this synergetic communication of like, yep, we know where we need to go and what we need to do next. Yeah, it's clear. It's so clear. So it seems like there's a riding forward and then like a reassessment of the plan. What are we doing next? What needs to happen next? And honestly, it's a shared vision, a shared focus, a shared love that is unexplainable. And it's the truth. This set of cards is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And it's a dynamic where the truth shines so bright and is so supported, that the love is so recognizable. And it's almost like it's so giving and unselfish. It's hard to put into words. A shared vision and a pure heart. This could be like a love story. A love story between two leaders, two friends, a love story. And people are looking to like give and join in to the movement, to the love, to the beauty. Aries, your leadership is not just for you, it's for the world, it's for everyone. And I know that it's easy for me to say, but I get to say it because I'm an Aries too. It's hard being an Aries sometimes. And you do it so beautifully. And I love you so much.